Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 29th through January 4th, and I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. During that time, the moon energy, we will have a waning crescent that will move into the new moon on the 1st of January, and then the waxing crescent after that. So, waning crescent is a time of surrender, rest, and healing. The new moon, of course, is a time for a fresh start, new beginnings. Kind of appropriate that comes for us this year on January 1st. You might have some resolutions in mind. Then we move into the the waxing crescent, which is, it's a really good time to execute the ideas and things projects that you've got started. So lots of different moon energies for the week. So keep those in mind as you move through. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter. So please keep that in mind and take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Cancer, December 29th, through January 4th. All right, Cancer. Your overall energy card this week, you are good enough. Every time I see that card, I think of Stuart Smiley from SNL. I'm good enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Comedy. All right. It's Cancer, December 29th through January 4th. Okay, we've got some cards flying out here. We're going to take that. Your overall energy. A little bit of anxiety here. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. Are you having some sleepless nights, something that you're maybe feeling, and I'm also getting the phrase self-conscious, that there's some sort of awareness or something about yourself that's kind of keeping you up at night. Let's see if we can't get that energy cleared up. And it could be, if your current situation is your financial stability, maybe that's it. That you're kind of worried about that right now. So you're good enough, right? Again, there's a lot of different moon energies this week, so let things play out as they do. But if you're worried about your financial stability this week, let's see where this is going to lead you. At the root of your situation is the King of Wands. So, was there some sort of, the kings are definitely knowledgeable, about their suit. So this is you being knowledgeable about your passion or something that you're very, very passionate about, and kind of in control of that. And maybe your passions kind of got ahead of your thinking about your financial stability. So something to think about in your recent past is the Hanged Man. So you've recently had a new perspective on something. Let me look at last week's notes. All right, new perspective coming in. Your last week's reading was about maybe some holiday drama or something that you were going through. So maybe that brought you to some sort of new perspective. When it comes to your financial stability, and maybe there's just been some sort of awakening or something that you've had where, and now you're stressing about it, and it's kind of keeping you up. So again, just keep in mind, you are good enough. You can do this. What's on your mind is the Queen of Wands. All right, so lots of royalty here in the area of passion and fire and things that drive you. And it could be that what's the words I'm thinking of? That did you what is it? Putting the horse before the cart, the cart before something, the cart before the horse. Is there something you went a little crazy with recently, and kind of things you're, coming home to roost, as it were, that, it's something you're very passionate about. And it could, we've just gone through the holidays. This could be that, maybe you're very passionate about giving and you just spent a little bit too much, and now you're like, I got to pay the piper now. So, You're good enough. It's okay. Let's all just take a breath and relax and get through this. What is just ahead of you is the Knight of Cups. So, you've got some action here in the way of your emotions and your, this is definitely, it involves your passions. This is something you love, and you're going to move into this energy of kind of feeling like there's an achievement, right? Um, this could be just dedication. This is also a self-sacrificing card. So keep that in mind. You've got the root of your situation is your passions, and that's on your mind. But you're also thinking about the stability. And there's something about this entire situation, this new perspective, and it's just causing you some anxiety. So let's see if we can't get through this week. And your advice position is the Page of Swords. So, here comes our humorous page in your advice position to maybe look at this with fresh and new. I almost like to use the word juvenile when it comes to the pages, that this is going to maybe take a new, not that it's a juvenile thought, but it's a thought that's kind of new to you on how to get yourself out of this situation. So, watch for those ideas to come into you, that's going to pull you out of this anxiety. Again, this is a time of, here we are on this new moon, and the January 1st, a lot of people are making resolutions. This could just be you thinking, here's how I'm going to be more financially stable in the year to come. I'm not going to let my passions get away. Maybe you have a passion project or something that you have been pouring a lot of money into, and maybe it's just time to pull back, hold your horses. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. And think about that in a new way, that maybe you're just going to reel that in a little bit, so that you don't find yourself back here in a couple of months or next year, that you're having that same anxiety. It could just be that you're going to learn how to save better, spend less. I don't know why that's coming to mind, but it certainly is with this reading. So what is beyond your control this week is the Death card. So, again, this could be an ending. This could be you thinking, okay, look, this has to end. I'm not doing this again in a couple of months. I don't want to be at the end of next month and be not have that feeling of financial stability. And I don't want to go through this anxiety again. And remember, your overall message, you are good enough. You're good enough to work the situation out. And you're smart enough to think of a new way of doing things. And again, juvenile not in the way that you would do it, but juvenile in the way that it's new to you, something new, something you didn't think of before. And it could be the most simple thing that you just haven't thought of, and it comes to mind. And you're going to let this old way of being go. You're going to, take this new perspective that you have on things, and kind of run in a different manner. What is your secret desire, what you're trying to avoid? Well, I would hope that's your secret desire with the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, this seems very financially related this week. It's your financial security, and hopefully, hopefully you're not trying to avoid this. This is the card of, this is generational wealth. This is just the feeling very secure. Everybody in this picture, even the dogs, everybody's happy. And there's just some security and stability there. So if you're wanting to make some changes in that manner, you might have to let some of your old habits go. With this Death card, let them go, and it's okay. You'll be fine. And your outcome position is the Ace of Wands. So this could be a new passion, and this could be your new passion, is really, just monitoring your money, watching your money better than you did in the past year, so that you can look back in a year and get yourself to this place of financial stability, and so that we don't have these sleepless nights. So, and you can do this. If this is a new passion, you can add that to the list of your passions, that you're just going to be more money conscious in the coming times. What's being hidden from you this week? Okay, some sort of partnership, some sort of coming together. And if it's hidden from you, you might want to look around. This could be, maybe getting your partner on board with a new budget. This could be seeking out help from a mentor about, hey, how do I deal with my money better so that I end up in a better place next year, next month, and through the months of the year. But you're going to have passion about learning. This could be, you pick up a book, and I was saying at the beginning of the video that it's a good time to learn something new. Maybe you're going to take some time to learn about investing, and take some of your money and put it in a place where it's going to grow. And again, it could just be about cutting back, um, and just budgeting yourself better so that you can get rid of this anxiety, because nobody wants to feel anxious about money situations. So, okay, Cancer, just keep in mind you're good enough. You can do this. And whoever this partner is that's hidden from you, look around for that, because it is hidden from you. When that might be kind of your eureka moment, that you may have someone around you that does financial stability better than you, and it's okay to ask them, hey, how do I do this? How did you get where you are? This could be a parent that you talk to, someone older and wiser. And just because someone's older or wiser doesn't mean that they know more about finances. You can find some younger people that are on it, better than some of us of a certain age. So, that person may be around you. Maybe seek them out and get some advice. All right, your final message here, excuse me, from the Soul Oracle deck: make better choices. Make better choices. So, what does that mean for you? Does that mean, when it comes to money and budgeting, can you not get the coffee every morning? Can you cut back there? Um, where are you spending your money? Sometimes it's just about documenting, here's where the money's going. Where can we plug up holes of where that money's going every month? And when you do that, it does add up at the end of the month. And you're like, okay, I saved X amount of dollars from not doing the certain thing. So think about making those better choices, because what it's going to lead to is that the next time this is on your mind, your financial stability is on your mind, and getting to this place of kind of generational and that secure feeling in your wealth, you're not going to be this guy with, the sleepless nights and anxiety. So, that's always, we're all always learning and trying to move forward in a better way. So, if you want to get to a place where you're not as anxious about it, take the steps, be passionate about it, and focus on it, and take some time to learn about something new this week that's going to help you make those better choices. So, Cancer, I really appreciate your time with me here today. I hope there was something in this reading that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable sharing, please leave me a comment. Of course, I'd love to get feedback from you. Also, I do readings every week, so come back next week. We'll see if this situation evolves or if it's something totally new for you next week. I will have some extra time coming up for private readings. If that's something that you're interested in, please drop me an email and I'll notify you when I have some openings. Also, if you like my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I would really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much, Cancer. I hope you take some advice with this reading this week, and learn something new and make better choices. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.